Two teams ready to square up. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Arizona. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Play action, now it's back. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll go with the rookie from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Love. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
29-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. To throw is Beck. A short one here, caught by McBride. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's good. Cardinals, first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Beck. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
To throw it here on 2nd down is Beck. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. 37 yards.
14-yard line.
To throw once more is Beck. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On play action, Beck. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 3rd down, Beck. That's caught by McBride. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. Oh. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the rookie out of Notre Dame, Jadarian Price. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
the play fake. Here's... Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes. Jack Gibbons. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on his opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone at this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played, and man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
This is taken at the 25. Past midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 on the Seahawks 41-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Beck. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. DeMarcus Lawrence. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Out of the gun. Beck. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Beck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once more, it's Beck. They'll try and set up the screen to Love. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Throwing again is Beck. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, here comes Horton. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Drive's going to begin with a run by Price. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's to the running back, Jadarian Price. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They're going to try to run for it with Price. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a fourth down.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Love. To the 45. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Is good. Makes the score Cardinals 17. Seahawks nothing. Jack Wyland to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Play action, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, here's Milroe. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Milroe's pass complete to
We're seeing a lot of this around the league, Mike, as defenses continue to adjust to controlling for explosive plays. They're playing with a lot of depth. They're saying, we're not going to let you throw the ball over our head. So that's why these guys are such weapons. It can be short throw, long run. Just because you don't try to throw it a million yards doesn't mean you can't have explosive plays in the passing game.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he will score. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milroe taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Milroe going to throw it again. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Cardinals, first down.
A first down throw for Beck. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here is Beck. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now, another first and 10.
16 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Beck again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Wilson was the intended target.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24 yards.
That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Beck. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Price. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
Yeah, and a nice run here by Price. And I think there was a lot of concerns, Mike. How are the Seahawks going to replace last year's Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker? He moved on in free agency to the Chiefs. But, you know, that's what great teams do. They find the next guy up. And I'll tell you, you talk to people around this building, they think this young back can be special. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First down, Seattle.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. Another run here Price. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It is 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
We're going to go again with Price, and he'll be taken down. As time runs out, we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On a handoff, here's Price. He's inside the 35. A terrific run. One down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Trying to start this.